It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Lost+Found, and it's a can of their IPA coming in at 6.2% ABV. It's described as a bold, vibrant IPA, warming hues of kiln roasted malt underpin hop notes of citrus, berry and pine. That looks absolutely fantastic. It sounds absolutely fantastic. Let's get the can out into a glass and see what we get. You can pick this can up from craftedcrate.com. The link is in the description box of this video. Please go and have a look. Not right now, watch my beer review please. Yeah, but if you want this can, you can pick it up from craftedcrate.com. Beer in the glass then. What do we have? We have... It's reasonably clear. It's not far from being crystal clear. But we don't want a crystal clear beer anyway, do we? I mean, the more you take away from a beer, the more flavour you take away. That's the way I look at it. I don't mind a beer looking like this. A slightly hazy beer. This is a 2 to 3 finger, slightly off-white head. Nice levels of slow moving carbonation up the middle of the glass. Amber in colour. Let's get the aroma. Oh. Oh. I'm picking up pine, grapefruit and mango. I gotta be careful here. I'm picking up a certain caramelness to the aroma, which I'm unsure of at the moment. I want to make sure. And the only real way of making sure is by tasting the beer. Oh, it's close. Close. Let me drink it and explain to you guys. I mean, some of you will probably know if I'm talking caramel. Cheers. It's wonderfully, wonderfully hoppy. A real smashing hit of hops coming through on the back end. It's grapefruity, it's piney, it's citrusy. I think I'm gonna give it the benefit of just gonna say I was gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. It's doing its very best. I mean, the hops in here are just absolutely striking. As I said, massive amounts of grapefruit and pine and citrus in there. It's orange peel, blood orange. But unfortunately, and it's a real shame to say this, there's a touch of diacetyl in the beer. I've become highly sensitive to diacetyl in my time reviewing beer. I can pick it up from a mile away. Was I going to mention it in the review? Yes, I was going to mention it. But I was going to mention it later on. I was going to talk about the benefit of the doubt and how lovely and the hop profile is in the beer. It is biscuity, bready, with some lovely malt flavours. There's some nice spiciness going on. But even in the mouthfeel, it's just got a little bit of... It's slightly buttery. There's some butterscotch in there, and oh, it's such a shame. Do you know, a part of me wishes that I was completely naive again when it comes to beer, because I could never pick out this kind of thing in beer years ago. Not in a month of Sundays could I pick out a hint of diacetyl in the beer. It's just my palate's developed far too much now to be able to ignore it. If you don't mind it, a touch of diacetyl in the beer, if you don't mind that little bit of buttery smooth butterscotch taste, and it's not outrageous by any means. It's not pluming up sometimes the beer stinks of it. This is not true. It doesn't stink of it. It's just there. It's just slight, but it's also slight in the mouthfeel, and it's also slight in the taste, and it's the reason why it's almost spoilt this beer. There's nothing to say. I mean, the brewers will get over this. They will. The next batch of this that comes out, it will be probably 100% fine. But I'm reviewing this batch. I'm reviewing this can that's in front of me, and it's just a shame. It's a real shame, because they put. I mean, the hop profile is fantastic. I'm not sure if they're given a batch number. I can. If you can pause the video and find a batch number on there, be my guest to maybe if you're the brewer watching this video, and you can work that out, and you can at least comment and let the audience know. But I mean, it doesn't matter anyway. It's Lost+Found IPA, 6.2% ABV. I'm gonna rate it. Looks great. Look at it. Look at that lovely beer. Great carbonation. Great. Look at the way the carbonation is chasing the beer up the head. Smells slightly buttery, but hoppy at the same time. And the hops are wonderful, but unfortunately diacetyl has made its way into this beer. Not made its way, it's either the beer's been rushed, which, I mean, they're a new brew, well, new-ish. I've only reviewed one of their beers the other day, which was fantastic, the pale ale. But I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna slate this beer. It's something which they will probably iron out in the next batch. But the beer I'm reviewing in the glass today, unfortunately, gets a 6 out of 10. It's a 6 out of 10. If this beer didn't have diacetyl in it, if it was tasting as the brewer intended it to taste, I'd be calling a 9 out of 10 here, quite easily. But unfortunately, bit of diacetyl, 6 out of 10. Thanks for watching. Put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! And cheers.